Aloha, kakahiaka. This is Naomi. Aloha Crochet with Naomi. Good morning, good morning. How is everyone this morning? I am in my craft room talking to you all. So good morning, good morning. I'm glad you are here. I don't know why, but my notifications are just going crazy at the moment, but that's okay. I'm just going to maybe cut that off and turn it around. That way I don't see it. Unless it's something important. Then I might have to excuse myself for a minute, but hopefully you all can hear me just fine this morning. I am Naomi with Aloha Crochet with Naomi. Welcome. I'm glad you are here. And if you're joining me for the first time, welcome. And if you're returning to visit with me today, welcome. Who do I have? Good morning, Catherine. Aloha, kakahiaka. How are you this beautiful morning? Is it beautiful where you are? I'm sure it is. You've got mountains, right? Sorry, excuse me. I seem to be having frogs lately in my throat. I don't know what's going on, but it'll go away eventually. How are you this morning, Catherine? How are you? So let's start off by saying good morning, aloha, kakahiaka, and what is in your cup? What is in your cup this morning? I had coffee, but now I am working on some liquid hydration, liquid IV. The lemon lime is my favorite. The lemon lime is my favorite. So I'm just kind of talking story until I can get more people in here, and then we'll go into the things that I wanted to share with y'all today. Sorry, excuse me. I'm just never fails. Things itch or whatever. Ear itch, head itch, runny nose. Even though I haven't been sick, so I don't even know why I've got a runny nose. But anyway, good morning. Ikomomai. Welcome, welcome. Oh, aloha, Wendy. How are you this morning? How are you? It's good to see you. It's been a minute. I was looking at your picture just the other day. Yesterday actually, on one of my I was going through some of my stuff and I seen it was on one of our feeds. What was it? I think it's in one of our chats. It has your picture in there. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen Wendy in a minute. Well, I am glad you are here. And if this is your first time here, please make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, come and check us out. We'd love to have you come in. And even if you can't stay long, just say hello, please. Just say hello, aloha. I'm Naomi with Aloha Crochet with Naomi. What's in your cup this morning? Catherine and Wendy, what is in your cup this morning? I have liquid IV that I really like, and it's the lemon lime, my favorite. And then I have the strawberry lemonade that I like. Oh, it's so good. So good. Oh, you've been working midnight shifts, Wendy. Oh, mercy. Wow, bless your heart. Bless your heart. If you're allowed to say, what do you do? What kind of job do you do? I don't know if I've ever known that. But I pray that you're able to stay safe and you've got water. Good morning, Tammy. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Okay, so you've got water and then you can nap before you work. Well, that's good. That's good. Hi. Hello. Hello out there. I hear my husband. He's getting his lunch. Aloha, Tammy. How are you this morning? It's good to see you. Okay. Okay. So you're a caregiver. Is that what you are, Miss Wendy? Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. In fact, I appreciate all of our caregivers, our first responders, our military men and women, service men and women, no matter what service. If you're taking care of anyone or you continue to take care of anyone, really appreciate that. Tammy says hi to you both, Wendy and Catherine. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, I'm doing good, Timmy. I still have this little frog going on, but I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Drink more water, right? Drink more water. Well, I'm glad you ladies are here this morning. I appreciate you. Um, so I had done a thing while I was on my kiosk last week that I really want to share with you all. So I had pulled everything out, so I'm ready to show that off. Um, and it's not a brag thing because I've never had one of these, so I can't really brag about it, but I've just always wanted to get one. I just never had one. So it's a ball winder. I think I shared that with you on Sunday if you've seen Sunday's uh, crochet and chat. Good morning, Patty. Welcome. You're from Ohio. Well, welcome, Patty. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. My husband's from Ohio. My husband is from Ohio. He was born in Cleveland, but he was raised closer to New Philly, Steubenville area. So closer down to the southeast portion of the state. Alice, good morning. You're driving but listening. Okay, well, be safe, Miss Alice. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you're here. Catherine, let's see. You've got iced coffee, or you're going to make iced coffee. Sounds good. Sounds good. Wendy says, hi, Alice. Everyone's saying hi to Patty as well. Hi, Ray. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Iko Mamai, which means welcome in Hawaiian. Right? Ro, is it Ro or Ray? Let me see. My eyeball's not so good. She says, hello, everyone. Well, I'm glad you're here. Aloha. Heather is here, my non-crafty friend. Well, she is crafty, just in different ways, not in crochet. Although she does know how to crochet. She's been working on a blanket, I think, for several years now, right, Heather? Or is it that another friend of ours, Nicole, she's not finished her project. Oh, and you're knitting a hat and listening. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Ray. I'm glad you are here. Thank you. And you're from my chat is going faster than I am this morning. So you're a knitter. That's wonderful. I knit, but very, very slowly. I mean, turtles probably can pass me up. Okay, just saying. And Patty said that he was south of you. You're 40 minutes north of Dayton. Okay, awesome, Patty. Well, welcome. Iko Mamai. I'm glad everyone is here this morning. Catherine says, hi, beautiful Alice. Yes, yes. Amen. Amen. Let's see here. Wendy has a question. Okay, Catherine, you should send me some LOL, some of your iced coffee. Yes, for sure. Amen. Patty says, hello, crocheters. Hello, Patty. Yes, I have some makes I'm going to show you all in just a few moments, but I wanted to welcome everyone this morning. Oh, and okay, so Heather did finish her blanket that she started. She started that a few years back, but she did get it done. Yay, I'm glad. Patty, you're still crocheting on your sock weight queen size bedspread. Oh, yes. That's going to be pretty. I have a Facebook page. It's not a private Facebook page, but it's Aloha Crochet by Naomi. If you can share that on there, share your picture on there, I'd really appreciate it. I think that'll be beautiful. Oh, and Temi Ray's a friend of yours. Oh, yay. Well, thank you for recommending her coming and joining us. I really appreciate that. Oh, Jackie. Hi, Jackie. How are you today? It's good to see you this morning. All my friends, Ikombo Mai is welcome. I'm glad you are here. And we'll get into some crochet in just a few minutes, some crochet items and my recent purchase that I'm so excited for, because I have to show you how I did it before I got this. Okay, y'all are gonna die. But my mom taught me how to do this, so I'm excited. Oh, and Patty, Wendy would like to also see your blanket and stuff. So yes, please, if you can share it on my page, I'd really appreciate that. I think it would be very nice to see that. Sorry, excuse me, ladies. I apologize. Excuse me. Anyway, craziness. I don't know why. Every time I get on here, stuff happens. But okay. So what's in your cup? Those of you who's just joined us, what's in your cup? And then tell me what is everyone working on this morning? I've got a blanket, a big blanket that someone's working on. So that's wonderful. So what are you all working on this morning? And then while we're at it, let me know what your temp is where you are. I'm going to look mine up like right now. I should have done that before I got on here, but I apologize. It'll pop up. So it says it's 87 out, sunny, but it feels 94 with a humidity of 60%. Ugh, yuck. Yuck. Don't like that. What is your temperature where you all are at? And if it's your first time here, I am so thankful that you are here. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. And then if today is your birthday, I want to say Ha'ole la hanau, which is happy birthday in Hawaiian. Ha'ole la hanau. Happy birthday. If there's anyone that's celebrating a birthday today, Ha'ole la hanau. So are you all ready? Are you almost ready to see what I did? Oh, and tell me another thing. So as we all know, this is school time, right? So we have to be mindful of our keiki, which is children in Hawaiian. So if you have any keiki in your house, I pray that they all have a wonderful year this year and they continue to grow and all that, right? Grow in knowledge, grow in spirit and everything. Patty says it's 88. Alice, Wendy says, I need to weave in ends, but the baby blanket is done. I started a sleeved scarf. Oh, that sounds nice. And Wendy is 71 where you are. Let's see, Tammy. You said you have water in your cup working on a new project and it's 75 degrees. Oh, very nice. Very nice. So when you all do your projects, where do you store your projects? What do you like? Do you all sell them? Do you give them away? Or do you just store them away? Like if I have projects that I know I'm not going to give away or sell anytime soon, if it's just like, seasonal project, then I'll keep it in a tub. But the stuff that some of you may know, I have a kiosk that I go and set up at our base here near me over at Fort Riley. And so I like to go and I set up there, and then I have craft shows, not very many craft shows. I'm not a big fan of set up one day and break down the next. So I try to go for at least a week or two at a time. That way I can leave it and, cover it up at the end of the night and then go back to it in the morning. And I can leave it set up for a whole week. So I like that. And Heather says where she's at, which is in Texas, it's 93 and she's got water in her cup. She's always got water in her cup. And coffee. And Wendy says, some are gifts, some I sell, but I'm a bag and tote person. Yes, for sure. Let's see. What did I just... Oh, Tammy just sent me a picture. Let me see. I got to see. Hold on, let me go see. Inquiring Minds wants to know, y'all. Let me see. Ooh. It's Ray's hat. Oh, that's so pretty. Y'all want to see? Let me show you. Watch this, y'all. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? Hopefully you can see that. Isn't that pretty? I love those colors. You have double strands in there, don't you? That is beautiful. I love those colors together, black and red. I think this I don't know. It's rich to me. if that's the word. Wendy says, hi, Heather. And Wendy says, pretty. That hat is very pretty. So let's see, bags and totes person. Yes, it is beautiful, Tammy. I love the colors. So a friend of mine just this past summer had these in her that she was giving away. And so she gave me one. It's a little cart. It folds up, but look at it. And then you could even sit on it if you needed to, I guess. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Welcome. Ikomo mai. And Debbie says hello to me and to everyone in the chat. Hi. Look at me being all twisty. But I really like this because I can just, it has on wheels. And so I can take it from one room to the next. And then I can also take it with me to my craft shows and things. And I mean, it's really ginormous. So this is where I put my finished projects. So that way it's easy for me to transport it. Oh, your hat has orange and black and it's 2 strands. Okay, Ray. It's beautiful. In my picture, it looks reddish, but is it for a Halloween? For Halloween, maybe? 2 strands. Yes, ma'am. That is, like I said, when I knit, it's very slow. It's very, very slow. And I'm still learning. I self-taught myself to knit, and it's very slow for me. So, yeah. Yes, ma'am, of course. And it is for Halloween. Very nice. Very nice. So, like I said, that container, I love putting all of my makes in to, I take it with me. And you can crochet it as well. Oh, one day I can say I do both. Right now I can say I crochet. And I think I've made 2 projects in knitting. One was a hand knit, and then the other one was actually on knitting needles. So, in fact, nope, it's not in here. I was going to show you my one scarf that I made that was knitted. And that thing, I feel like it took forever. Oh, Alice, yay, you're home. Yay, you're safe. That's what counts. Amen. Oh, did y'all? I don't know if anybody follows me on Facebook as well, but we've been in revival since Sunday morning, and I've been able to share the video. So if you get the chance to take a look, if you'd like to, this preacher that we've had with us since Sunday is like a little house on fire. He is an awesome preacher. So if you get a chance, or if you have a desire to, please by all means go check out those videos. I shared Sunday morning, Sunday night, and last night. So, but yeah. So this is my recent make. This is a little Rattler unicorn, and so I made his little blanket, and this lovey is made with the pattern from Zelda NRJ3, and I'll go ahead and throw up her website here. I think I have it, or if one of my admins could do that for me, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, please. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. That's why I have you all. Hi, Patty. Let's see. You have, hello again, Patty. Sorry. I'm just like really behind on my messages here. You have water in your cup, and you crochet and knit as well, and you weave. Oh, wonderful. And mini sock weight hanks for my bedspreads. You're Russian? Oh, yay. Or are you in Russia? See, I'm learning stuff here. Either way, Patty, that sounds like you are just so talented, and you're joining mini sock weights. That's interesting for your bedspreads. Wow. Okay, I need to know what that is. Can you give me better explanation as to what the little sock weight hanks for your bedspread? Wow, that is so cool. And let's see, Alice, you said you've been working on little Christmas trees to sell, but crochet is slow. Hand surgery booked end of October. Okay. Yeah, Alice, I actually had shots put in my hand a couple weeks ago. And so far, so good. I'm able to keep going. People were telling me that the shots were going to hurt, and they did hurt. But the next day, I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. And so Wendy wants to know how your hand is doing, or are you wanting to know how my hand is doing? My hands are doing good. And Alice, your hands, I pray, will get to feeling better as well. Oh, the shots don't work anymore. So this was my first series of getting shots. I had to have 3 of them in just my one hand. My left hand isn't as bad yet, so I may hold off on that. So Patty, you said many hanks of yarn are joined together via needle. Okay. And then they're added to your bedspread. So is it like tassels? Is that what that is? Oh, and the joint is called Russian joint. Okay, Wendy. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure I understood that. Yes, and Tammy says she's praying for your hand, Miss Alice. And I'm sorry that those don't work anymore. So, Patty, is that like little tassels? Inquiring minds want to know. And Catherine wants to know, Alice, what kind of trees, what's the pattern for your trees that you're making? So this is my recent lovey that I made. And then I've been making octos. So I got 2 different kinds. One with just the flat, easy peasy bottom. And then this one is got the curly cues. Can you see that? Where's his eyes? There's his eyes. So there's that guy there. Looks like he's got a little mouth right there. I didn't even plan that. It just kind of happened. But they're really cute. Easy peasy to make. Dabbling Hook. Ralph from Dabbling Hook is her pattern. This is her pattern with the tentacles. This is her pattern with a different tentacle that I found, and I don't remember. I'm sorry, but I don't remember the one. But this one is just easy peasy. Chain 4, connect, and yeah. So look up Russian join. I will. In fact, where's my paper? I know I brought a paper, and I brought pen, y'all, and I bought paper so I can write myself notes. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, Patty, because that sounds very interesting to me. RUSSI. Russian, what is it called? Join. Okay. That's exciting. Does anybody tat? I really have been thinking about tatting. Trigger finger and diabetics. Okay, Alice. Yes, yes. So Alice is telling us to look up. I remember when we met that you had problems with your hands and straightening them out, right? So, and you love the Russian join, Wendy. Oh, I can't wait. You could put some rice in it to make it like a paper holder. Oh, are you talking about these guys, Heather? That's a good idea. Make little paperweights for people's offices, but then they can't really throw them at people. No, I'm kidding. Good way to make scrappy balls. I started needle tatting. Oh, fun. That is fun. Needle tatting. Yeah, my dad, so not my biological dad, my adopted dad, my legally adopted dad, he tatted his own nets for fishing. And so when he passed away, he had all these, really big netting tats to use to make nets. And oh my goodness, it was amazing to me. And he used to do that as a, fisherman, and he was in the military. And speaking of military, did I say that already? I might have, but either way, I want to let you know that I appreciate anyone who's ever been in the service or still in the service, and continue to serve with the first responders in any way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all. I really do. Trigger finger. Right, right. And Heather said a paperweight. Yes. Okay. That would be cool. Or to your car to stay in place. Well, in my car, y'all, I know this might be a little off subject. I'm not sure. But I have a little chip teacup from Disney, and it has a magnet under him. And then it has another that people can pick up, and they're like a little piece of fabric with a magnet, and then the lovey or whatever it is could be right on their shoulder, and it has a magnet for outside. So like a magnet under the thing, and then a magnet to go under your garment. Well, I have it in my car, and I was thinking of even doing something like that for these, little loveys like this, or little octos or whatever I come up with. And just put little magnets at the bottom before I seal it up, and then just make a separate piece with some magnet, another piece of magnet underneath, and then people can either wear it on their shoulders or they can throw it in their car, and you don't have to worry about it going anywhere, right? Older, shuttle tat. That's interesting, Patty. So some older women around you, they shuttle tat. Okay, I got to look that up too. And anyone who's new here, please come on in. Ikomomai, welcome. I'm glad you are here. And if you haven't hit that thumbs up, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you in our chat, have you in our group. Appreciate you all being here. Let's see here. So Alice said that she watched a video, Crochet with Tula Maria. Oh, I like watching her videos. She takes scraps of yarn and just chains, joining as she goes, makes large balls, and uses it like 6-weight yarn. Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen that video. I'll have to go check that out. It was interesting. It sounds interesting. It does. It does. So these two guys are going to go in my little box. And I think that's it for makes right now. So I did a thing though, before I left my kiosk, I ordered some things, and I ordered more eyes. So these are the Kawaii, Kawai eyes. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm sorry for the rustling. I should have taken this out, y'all. I'm sorry. But these are so cute. Can you all see that? So there's different sizes in there. But that one you can see pretty well. But they have that design on them. But I have like several different sizes in here. But I've started using those because I've seen these on Happy to Hook Creations with Lisa. So, and she had some, and I was like, oh, that is so cool. I like those eyes. So I got those. So that was something I got. And then the other day I had to get some more 16 millimeter eyes, and these ones came in with different colors. I've never gotten this one before. This was a new find for me on Amazon, so I found that and I got that. I was like, oh, yay. So Wendy, you said you're gonna look. Oh, thank you, Temi, for sharing that. Temi just shared the Tula Maria link for that that Alice just shared with us. Thank you, Temi. And Wendy said you spend some time looking for your scraps because now you want to do a scrappy cardi. Oh, yes. In fact, that's the scraps is why I made this next purchase. So I did open the box and I pulled it out just to make sure I had everything. I didn't want to just be surprised and go, oh man, I didn't get everything, but I did. So I ordered this last week and I just got it in. It's a yarn winder. It says for knitters, but I'm a crocheter. And then this morning I had to cheat a little bit because I didn't want to look like some crazy person online. I mean, y'all know I'm crazy anyway, so it's okay. If y'all think I'm even more crazy once you see me doing this. But I still wanted to get on here, kind of have some kind of idea as to what I was doing. So it comes it just comes in like this unit here, and it's got a little wing nut here, and then this is the brace. So I'm gonna lower you all down just a little bit. I think you can see the edge of my table. And I'm going to put this on here and then tighten up that little wing nut. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. So we have some dead space for a minute. Some dead air, right? All right, so there's that. And then here's the little crank. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool, huh? And then here's the top half. And it looks like it goes right in here and twist to secure. Yay, I did it, you guys. I did it. Thumbs up on that one. Yay. I know I'm crazy. Don't mind me. So let me show you on another yarn how I used to do this. I've done it for years this way because that's the only way I knew how, by taking, this yarn ball isn't too bad. If I can find anything to work with here. There we go. I found something. So this is just a 3-weight yarn here, but my grandmother taught me to take your yarn end and just start it off on your thumb, right? And I would just keep going until I got all my yarn wound up, right? And then this part here on my pinky would be considered my center pole. So I'm excited because I said I needed a yarn winder, right? So let's do this together because this is going to be my first time. I did not do this part. I did not try this at all before getting on here. But like I said, I did kind of cheat and pulled it out and just kind of looked it over, made sure that I got everything for it. So let's see here. So I think the first thing I need to do is go up here and bring it down and pull it through. So it's going to be going through there. And then can you all see what I'm doing? I don't know. But this is my first time having one, so I'm excited. And it goes around and around. And Mikey on Crochet Crowd, he said just make sure you hold your yarn as it does its thing. Look at that. He said as your yarn comes out of the skein, that's it's partial used skein, it'll get easier and easier until you get to the end, and then once you get to the end, it'll probably start tangling up. So you kind of have to probably take your time. But look at how pretty that's turning. Can you all see that? I know I'll have to show it to you after it's done. My lighting in here really stinks, y'all. Just saying. But it's still fun. I'm still having fun. Are y'all having fun? I hope you're having fun. I really appreciate y'all being here. I know this might be boring, right? I hope not. But we can all still crochet at the same time, right? That's what's fun about this. I get to talk story to all my new friends and all my old friends, new and old friends. And if it's your birthday, if I've missed anyone today, I want to say Ha'ole Lahana, which is happy birthday in Hawaiian. Oh no. See, I got distracted, you guys. Rut-row. It came off. I don't think that was supposed to happen. It's going under the machine now. So I got to undo several rows. Why did that happen? That's okay. That's okay. Learning is taking place. Learning is occurring here. So who else has a yarn winder? I want to know. Was that supposed to happen? Oh no, okay, that's why. I feel like that's not supposed to happen because now it's happening more and more. What am I doing wrong? Help me out here. Temmie says, take my time. Okay. Thank you, Alice. She says, I am not a very good spokesperson for the yarn winder. Well, this is a learning thing. It can happen, Temmie. Okay. I have one, Wendy says, and an umbrella for Hanks as well. What's an umbrella? I'll have to look that up. What's an umbrella? Oh, I know what you're talking about. One of those big, it folds out, right? And use it to unwind Hanks onto a cake in the same direction. You have to wind it evenly at the same speed and wind in the same direction. Oh, did I go in the different direction? Yarn Swift. Okay. So let's see here. So I think maybe that's what I did, is that I was going in two different directions. So I think I was going, what am I doing? I thought I was going in the right direction, but I guess I'm not. Is there a specific direction you're supposed to go on these things? Help me out, ladies. I'm going to get this because, I mean, it's supposed to be pretty easy to do. So, I mean, like, I feel like it's getting caught up on this, on here a little bit. See? Help! No, I'm kidding. So that's my new purchase. And I am going to learn how to use that thing, okay? Just saying. You have to wind it evenly at the same speed. I have one. Okay. Let's see. Umbrella. It's a Yarn Swift. Temmie, I don't have one, but love learning with you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Temmie. Yeah, I'm going to learn this and I'm going to get better at it. If you hold your yarn at an even flow or tension, whatever direction you start, just keep going that direction. Okay, Patty. And then I think it's the shape of that base. I know, I feel like this here is what's hindering it a little bit, like at the top there. I mean, I could be wrong. Let's see. But we're going to get this. I am. I don't think I need to. So when you say tension, do I have to hold this at a specific tension in order for it to not get cut up in that turn? Is that what you're saying? I think I'm getting it. I think I'm understanding what you're saying. So this tension happens to need in order for it to not get caught up on that turn. Right? Can I tilt it? Well, that's a good question. I don't think so. Because it came tilted just like that, Wendy. Thank you very much, Patty. Yes, definitely, Patty. Thank you. Because but I'm gonna figure this out, y'all. I feel like we've got learning taking place here today, right? But that's what we do. We help each other out, learning, experimenting. Patty says she has the same kind. I need my eyes checked. Don't pull the yarn from the floor. Hold the yarn evenly with the tension eye. Okay, so I actually have it sitting on one of my bags right here, but so should I hold it at the, like on this metal part? Here, let me. So this little eye that's right here, this metal piece that the yarn is through, should I hold the yarn closer to the top of it? Ooh, and of course there's a knot. Of course. And this is not a knot that you can just undo. I believe you have to hold it for the tension. Oh, right, Tammy. Well, I didn't want to have to do that, but, and I'll redo it. But it still looks pretty, right? So I'll just have to work and keep working at that. But I like how it's still looking. I mean, it looks really nice, and then it has the center pull. Right, where did it go? There it is. So it does have the center pull. And I did notice that Mikey from Crochet Crowd, and he was really young in that particular video that I seen, but he said to take the ball band and put it in there, and you said hold it about 6 inches from the eye. Okay. It does look nice, right, Wendy? So I'm gonna get this, you guys. I really am. But this is so fun. Either way, I just love it because, like I said, I used to have to do it by hand, and it was it became very labor intense, especially once I started crocheting more and more. I felt like, oh my goodness, all I have is all this yarn that I need to rewind because it's just sitting around loosey goosey. And so I've done it, and I've put it in bags, and after a while, I'll use what I can, but then after a while, as you use it, what ends up happening, you end up getting more yarn everywhere as well. Oh, I still had Keiki on here, you all. Yeah. I don't know where my other stuff is at. It's in here somewhere. But that's okay. I'm still learning. We're all still learning, and we're all taking a journey together, right? Which is fun. I like learning new things and being on an adventure. So, what's your favorite stitch? Can somebody tell me what their favorite stitch is as I try to redo this again and see? I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna figure out this. It's gonna work. Well, it does work. It does work. It's the operator error here. Operator error. Let's see, Patty. I really appreciate all your suggestions, Patty, and I will definitely be using it. Let's see. Just help guide it through the eye and get an even flow through the eye. And then you're well on your way. Try to keep your working yarn even with your winder. Okay. Yes, Patty. I really appreciate your help. I guess it takes practice, right? Time and practice. And then Alice said Elizabeth and Suzette Stitch is her favorite. Timmy, I remember asking that question before, and yes, yours is the half double crochet. Yes. I knew what you meant, Miss Alice. She says stitches. Amen. And then let's see here, Wendy. Nope. Border on the blanket is stunning. Which blanket? Nora blanket? Oh, I think I seen that. Where did I see that? Who was the one that did that one? Border. Nora blanket. That border. Nope, love. Okay, Wendy, I lost it for a minute. Oh, you love them all? Okay, tracking. Sorry. I'm learning. Yes, that's right. See, I knew somebody that made that Nora blanket. And Alice, um, you made that for someone, right? Yep, your great niece. Coming in September. Yay. Oh, anyone who doesn't know, I've got a new grand coming on the way in December. I'm so excited. And they're having a boy. So I'll be another grand. Let's see, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be number 7. And I have another high schooler this year that's graduating in 26. So yeah, another senior, I should say, because I have another high schooler as well. I have 2 high schoolers. One of them is a senior this year. And you like the double crochet, Ray? Yeah, that's a nice one too. Well, I like it all, but I think one of my favorites is the triple. The triple crochet. Half double crochet is my favorite, and then my next favorite would have to be the triple. And then because the different variations, you can just use those simple stitches to make, different things. I just love it all. Thank you, Patty. Yes. I still have your slide off underneath the spool when I don't pay attention. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is my new toy, you guys. I'm so excited. I know. Littlest of things, right? I feel like once I master how to use this and just pay attention and not be willy-nilly at it, I guess you could say, then I might be able to master it. Because if you all seen how much yarn that I need to get done, I mean, so like look at this mess, right? I don't even have the band for it anymore. I'm sure it's around here somewhere, but like this one's not too bad because I haven't used a lot of it out of this skein. I used this for just like some edging on something, so it wasn't so bad. Oh, yes, Wendy. Well, thank you for being here this morning. I really appreciate you. Don't work too hard, and please rest well. And ahui ho malama pono, which means is until we meet again, take care. And I know what I'm saying. I just have to stop my mouth for a minute and say things slower. But ahui ho malama pono, which means until we meet again, you take care. Okay, Wendy? Love you very much. Rest well. And then Patty, you said you have what? You have a 640 mini hanks. You have 640 mini hanks to ball up. Oh, mercy. Is that for your blanket? 640. 640. You're welcome, Wendy. I appreciate you, ma'am. God bless you. Oh, Wendy, take care. Hugs from Temmie. But yeah. So like this is minor compared to what I have in things that I need to wind up. And then I've got like little balls of stuff everywhere that like I even use some for decoration when I go to so I have this thing that another creator had made for advertisement for me. It has Aloha Crochet on it. And on it, it has a little like candy dish. And in that, I have like some of my little tiny balls of yarn that I've wound up to get, like did the old fashioned way on my thumb. And so I did that, and even the kids, they're like, "Oh, I want some of those. Is that candy?" They think it's candy, but their moms tell them, "Oh no, that's only yarn, baby. That's yarn." And then some of them will be like, "I want some of it. I want some of it," and I'll give it away because some of it, it's just little pieces that I can take my scraps and reuse them. And now that I have that idea that I'm going to go check out from Tula, and maybe try something like that. I think that would be fun. Let's see, Patty. It takes roughly 300 mini hanks for a queen bedspread. Wow. Patty, that is going to be amazing. My mind is blown, okay? Just saying. That's going to be amazing. I know, Tammy, right? Oh, my. And let's see here. My grandson just turned 10, and he Russian joined scrap yarn for him to crochet. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm going to have to go check that out. Russian join. That sounds so cool. And that's also with scrap. That is neat. Or is that the same thing as what Tula is doing? I'll find out. I'm going to go look it up. I will. But yes, I know, right, Tammy? That is great. Russian join scraps. That is so interesting to me. See, that's what I love about being here is that, well, maybe I'm doing more learning than the rest of you, but I love it because you all give me all this information and then I'm able to go check it out and learn. I hear something outside, but I don't know what it is. I think my husband's already gone back to work, so that was kind of weird. But the dogs, if it's important, the dogs will let me know. Like they will be on it. Like, okay, mom, somebody's here that's not supposed to be here. What's happening? Mom, we need your attention. Get out here. And they would let me know. Oh, thank you, Timmy. Yay. Yay. So here's that for Russian join. Timmy, how do I keep that so I can go to look at it? Can you tell me real quick? I love joining and making balls. I use 22 hanks per ball and then cake them. Oh, that is so cool. I am excited for that. I really am. I really am. Let's see. How do I know. I'll save it. Right? Oh, and Catherine, you have yours. That was not it. But okay. Take a screenshot with your phone. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to say, I think that's the only way I'm going to remember to get that done. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I'll look at it after a bit. And then Catherine, what did Catherine just say? Where did it go? Oh, okay. Catherine, she says that you have your yarn winder attached to your little table as you're always using it. Makes sense. Well, I have this here now, so I'm not moving it. It's going to stay in this room anyways. That just means I'll just, which is good because I mean, this is my craft room, so it needs to stay in there. I got it, Tammy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Patty. Tammy sent it to me in my phone, so I'm thankful. because I'd be lost. I'm still learning. I'm not very knowledgeable in some of this stuff at all yet, or at all. I mean, not even yet at all. I'm just still learning. I've never been tech savvy at all. So this is all new to me. And I feel like I'm making some headway, but we'll see. Tammy says that's smart, Catherine. Yes. Keeping it in one spot. Thank you, Patty. I'm excited for me too. I am too. I am excited because, like, this room is, I feel like I clean it, I get it organized, and then because I'm always in here and getting stuff out and using stuff, that it gets in such disarray so fast. And I'm like, oh, I just did this, or I just did that like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, oh my word. So one more thing, we're getting close to that time, y'all. But the other day I had shared something that I had found during a little bit after Valentine's Day, and they had these things on sale. And I got quite a few of them. So I have, I think, 5 more that I'd like to give away. Catherine, you need to send me your address. Please, thank you. But I found these. These were the cutest little things. And it says, I woof you. And then this is the back side of it. These are just little hand towels that I found. And they were on a really, like, for pennies. But I have about 5 or 6 more that I'd like to give away. So if you would like one, let me know in the comments by saying, I woof you. And then I'll take down your name. And then you can email me your address. And I will be happy to send this out to you. So far, I have Catherine, and then I have Barbara and Tanya, and then I have Lori from Lori Story, and I have Mama Sue. So I have your addresses, except for yours, Catherine. So please send me your address. And there's my email address. So just email me, and I'll be happy to get that out to you. Oh, now the dogs are letting me know somebody's here. So Debbie, you like your ball winder? Yes, I'm excited. I really am. I really am excited to have that. I think my mailman is here because I heard some beeping going on. So I might have gotten my other package, and then I'll be able to share that with you all on Thursday if that's the case. Because I did another thing, yeah. But one of the things that I got was, so just keeping you all in mind so I can share that, is something new that I had never seen. So I did a purchase, and 2 of the things is something I needed to replenish for my crafts and whatnot for the stuff I sell. But this other thing, yeah. So let's see here. All right, Tammy, I got you down. So Tammy, just send me your you can message me your address, okay? But I've got everyone's address except for Catherine's right now. That's wanted one up to this point. Yes, Debbie, I feel like I will. Yes. Oh, Patty, right now I'll be on here on Tuesdays and Thursdays unless something comes up. But for the most part, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11:30 for about an hour or so. And then Sundays, I like to have just a crochet and chat. And I co-host that with right now with Barbara as long as she can on Sundays at 1:30 Central Time. And that one is just mainly just crocheting and just chatting about whatever. Okay, so yes, we'd love to have you. Would love having you here. So far, I'm just having a blast. This is on the 1st, made it a full official month that I've been on YouTube. So I've really enjoyed myself, and I really enjoy all of you. So I think I'm gonna let you all go for today. Thank you for all of your, and hopefully I'll be able to give you an update on how my ball winding will be. But until we meet again, ahui ho malama pono. That means until we meet again, take care. And I really look forward to seeing you again on Thursday, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. God bless you. And once again, I did share our revival services on my Facebook page. So if you'd like to check it out, please, by all means, check it out. And God bless each and every one of you, and stay safe and give a smile to somebody, because you never know what they're going through, right? So I love you all. Take care. Aloha.